Now we're going to go live here. We're going to introduce to you the president of the company in a couple minutes to give you a little background on who this gentleman is. He is a far front runner in the industry of direct selling. He's won more awards than I have alphabet letters in that I know in my name. He has not only been the brain behind the brand of a prior company that we built, a sister company, if you will, that we built to a $2 billion success track record, but he has also been featured just recently, about a week ago, on a TED Talk where he shared all of his life experiences and the most important one of how he shifted the script from what was expected to what he desired in life most, and that is to be a leader of many. This is a gentleman that I'm proud to call my friend, but he's also the president of our company and a co-founder, Mr. Blake Mallen. Blake, are you ready?
I'm always ready, man. And you're looking good in that live hat. I like that live hat. I think mine's on my desk somewhere here. I got it. I should have been rocking. We would have been twins.
It's the brand of choice.
I love it. You're living it. Well, thank you, Mr. Parr. I do appreciate you welcoming and kicking this off. And you're going to get a chance, guys, to hear Matt elaborate on his story in a little bit. But as he just said, hey, thanks for taking time out of, what day is today? Wednesday? A Wednesday evening, wherever you're logging in from live. I do appreciate it because I know there's a lot of things you can be doing with your time, and you're choosing to spend some valuable time with us on tonight's conversation. So thank you first and foremost. We are live on multiple platforms and multiple pages, as Matt said. If you're catching us live, give us a hashtag live in the comments just so we know you're watching. And hey, what I love about technology is it all gets recorded and it's going to be live for the replay as well. So if you're joining us and catching the replay, inevitably there's a lot of you, hey, give me a hashtag replay below. We'd love to see who's out there engaging with all of us tonight. And if there's any a point where you just feel inspired, it's probably the right word, inspired to share this conversation with somebody, there's a magic button on social media we call share. Feel free to share this conversation with anybody that comes to mind. So you guys, with that, let's go ahead and get started. As Matt said, my name is Blake Mallen, currently logged in out of my home office here in Pacific Palisades. That's right outside Santa Monica, California. And tonight I get to talk about a concept I'm super passionate about. So as Matt said, I'm the president and one of the co-founders of Live, the platform and community that you're going to learn about tonight. I'm not going to get into my whole backstory just due to time and to keep it kind of concise. I appreciate, Matt, the accolades on the TED Talk. It's a cool moment. It was a live moment for me to stand on the red dot at a TED conference, and it's been awesome, yeah, to watch that go live. And the feedback has just been super overwhelming. So it's new, it's going viral. I mean, it's awesome. So it's really a story, and it's my personal mission. So I appreciate the shout out. And if you guys want to, hey, Blake Mallen TED Talk, you can find it online. And you can learn more about me, my purpose, my mission back there in an 18-minute format. I'll give you like the 45-second format. So I did not grow up as an entrepreneur. I did not grow up as a marketer. I did not grow up thinking I was going to go into business. I grew up in a household that was super conservative, very traditional. My mom, an educator, a principal of a school, and my dad in law enforcement, a cop, a principal and a cop as parents. I should get some sympathy points for that. I always knew I wanted to be successful. How many of you guys knew, right, as far back as you can remember, you wanted a lot out of life when you grew up? I think most of us, right, want something. We have a vision for ourselves, right, growing up. And for me, I was given a certain life path. I reference it in the TED Talk. I call it the script because it was like a prescription for how to live life. And I followed it to a T. You know, I got the degrees, got a pre-law degree at a top 6 university, you know, was building the resume, thought I was going to be a lawyer. And I had a moment where a friend asked me a question that really woke me up. And it got me really asking why I was doing everything I was doing. And the reason it was a shift, to use the term that I referenced in the talk for me, is it was an all of a sudden massive awareness that my entire life, like everything I was doing, was only because it's what I've been told I was supposed to do. It like wasn't what I wanted to do. It wasn't what I loved to do. It definitely wasn't what I maybe feel now I was meant to do. But I was literally running motions because it's what I thought I was supposed to do. And that was a wake-up call that led to a series of events, me finding mentors, shifting environments, really asking myself, what is it that I'm, want to contribute and the impact I want to make, that led to a shift that ended up changing everything for me. You guys, to fast forward, I've been an entrepreneur now coming up on 19 years. I was a self-made millionaire by 25 years old. Did that tens of times over by age 30. Have built successful brand platforms to the tune of $1 billion across multiple countries. And I only share that with you guys just for number one, so you have a little bit of background and I know a little bit about the topic we're talking about tonight. But also to impart like a really, really, really massive realization that even after all of that, at the end of the day, the things that matter most, it's not like nice cars, it's not like nice things. At the end of the day, the things that matter most are moments that we create. And ultimately, guys, you'll hear my passion in our conversation tonight, whether it's a few dozen of us or a few hundred of us or a few thousand that catch the replay. I'll speak just the same, in a small room as I will in a stadium of 18,000, which is the biggest event I've spoken in. And it's because I'm super passionate that someone stopped me, someone woke me up, someone shifted the way I was thinking and showed me another way. And because I was willing to follow those tracks, I've been able to kind of live my life my way, as you see on the slide in front of you. And that background is what inspired the creation of the platform that we're learning about here tonight. So when it comes to live, for those of you guys that are maybe hearing about it for the very first time, it really is going against this concept of a bucket list. We all know what a bucket list is, right? What's a bucket list, right? The list of things that we want to do before we kick the bucket. Cute movie, bad idea, in my opinion. In other words, taking all the things that we know we want to do, the things that we know will make us happy, the things that are, excite us when we think about it, and putting them off until someday. When we know inevitably most people will run out of some days before they check out the list. Most people will never empty the bucket. We want to shift this thinking away from putting off to someday, and we run out of some days the things that really make us happy. And you guys, we've built a platform to allow the average person to do that. What's the essence behind Live? What's the spirit behind Live? What's the mission behind Live? Why did we put this together? 3 things. We want to allow people to transform this bucket list into what we call a live list. How many of you guys would love to, instead of going to the grave with a bucket full of regrets of things we didn't do, would rather go to the grave with a bucket full of memories, moments, a life fully lived? Give me an all capital yes if that just resonates with you. So we want to help people do that, have a live list. We also want to reconnect people with experiences in the local community. We're in a time now where we're so connected behind Facebook and Instagram screens, behind Netflix and Hulu channels. We're in front of screens all day long, yet there's this whole irony that we're more connected than ever before, but have less connection than ever before. And we want to inspire people to get back and create some relationships and experience some new things in and around your local community. And lastly, like getting to the root of our mission, we want to inspire people to just pause for a moment every day and just create a moment that you might remember tomorrow or next week or next month or your life. And really create intentional moments that at the end of the day, guys, is what life is the moments we remember. So if I were to stop right there and just say, hey guys, that's Live, that's what we're about. We want to transform a bucket list into a live list. We want to reconnect you through experience to your local community. And we want to inspire a movement of people creating intentional moments every day. How many of you guys could stand behind a community that stands for that mission? Give me an all capital yes in the comments below. Now, obviously the question is, Blake, that sounds awesome. I'm in, okay? But the obvious question is, well, how the heck are you going to do this for me, right? So let's talk about that. Guys, we've built a really unique platform. And the essence of understanding our platform is it's a membership community. It's a membership community. Just like your Netflix membership or just like your Costco membership or any other memberships that you're a part of today, we're just a membership community focused around the experiences and the connections that I just talked about. Now, there's 3 levels of membership depending on what level of experiences, what level of rewards, and what level of privileges you want to access, okay? And I promise you, after I go through this, guys, you're gonna ask yourself just what level's best for you, because there really is a level of membership for however you wanna live, right? That's how we've designed this, okay? So let's talk about these 3 different levels. So you gotta be a member to access our platform, okay? And it starts off at an access level, which is a $9 a month membership. Okay, so we're not breaking the bank here. Okay, $9 a month. There's a one-time $30 activation fee. Okay, but $9 a month. And just like the name says, it gives you access to our platform. Let's talk about those 3 buckets, starting with experiences. Okay, that's the essence of what we are about. So you're going to get access to what's called our Live List Global. Now, our Live List Global is an experience marketplace. It looks like this. Okay, you're able to go to a website as a member that has an entire gallery of curated experiences you can't find anywhere else. We curate them A to Z, designed to give you an elevated access, a VIP treatment, a level of prestige that you could not get on your own and you're not going to find on a travel website. Variety across all kinds of interest categories, different parts of the world, across all different budgets, so don't worry about that. And the cool thing is our membership community actually has a voice in what experiences we curate. So you can check out the website, but this is an actual just screen capture, things like Hawaii or Iceland, we're going in a couple months, City Slicker Experience, Bali, baseball, Oktoberfest, Epcot, film festivals, cruises, New York, right? Machu Picchu. I'm just going through some of these guys, right? Canadian Rockies, Unforgettable Canada Day, festivals, Indy 500, Formula One. I'll stop there. You guys get the gist. It is a full array of experiences, okay? Now, what makes our Live List Global cool is it's not just like a travel site you go and you book something for your family. There's a game to it that makes it fun for everyone. You go to the website, you find somewhere you want to go, and you pledge. That's you raising your hand saying, yo, I want to go to Bali, or hey, I want to go to Machu Picchu, or hey, I want to do X, Y, Z. You do a small refundable deposit to hold your spot and say you want to go. Now, every experience has a preset minimum amount of people in order for it to, number 2, activate, okay? Why do we do that? Here's why. I'm giving you guys the magic. We know if a certain amount of people are going to every experience, we can now give the community an elevated treatment and elevated access that you couldn't get if you were going on your own. It's leveraged buying power. It's like Costco strategy, but not for toilet paper, for epic life experiences, okay? And what's cool is the more people that go, the better the experience gets for everybody else. How many of you guys like the idea that, we leverage the community to get everybody a better experience than they could get on their own? And the last step is then you live, right? You go to the experience, you have the time of your life. Every one of these guys is dialed in with the intention to create moments and memories that you will remember forever. That's it. This isn't your, discount cruise. This isn't your discount travel. This is A to Z, hand-curated, amazing people, no thinking, no stress, designed to give you amazing moments, right? Without the stress of putting it all together. Okay, so that's the concept of Live List Global. Now, there's also a Live List Local. Now, as you can tell in the name, a Live List Local, guys, these are smaller experiences in and around your own neighborhood, right? Simple, affordable, accessible. You can check them out on a Thursday night or a Saturday afternoon. And these could be things like you see on the site here. It could be like getting together for cocktails or a cruise or a hike or yoga, or we're going to learn to make a recipe or, roll sushi or do fitness in the park or ride some horses or check out a derby or go whitewater rafting, or you get the gist. Every community has awesome things you can do to get outside and experience the local community, right? And that way you can meet some new people, have some fun, and do something you wouldn't normally do. Okay. Now, the cool thing beyond just being accessible and super affordable for our members is our members can actually become curators. So if you are a person out there that loves to bring people together, maybe you got a passion for a certain interest, right? And you would actually want to curate an experience as a member, you can actually become a curator where you get to turn something you're passionate about into a spare time side gig profit, right? By actually being a curator. You don't have to, but this is a member driven gallery of experiences. That's what we call Live List Local. Okay, so that's the concept, guys, in terms of the Live List. Now, everything we do on the experience side always has a Live to Give, which is our social impact initiative, where we're either taking proceeds from the experience or we're partnering with a boots on the ground charity nonprofit in the area while we're on site, and we're giving time, giving energy to make an impact on an organization while we're there. Our mantra here with Live, guys, is simple. We want to leave places better than how we found them. Okay. If you guys want to turn up your audio, I'll play a quick little 1-minute clip. This is just some glimpses of some of our Liveless global experiences and Live to Give moments just over the last 6 months. Okay, so just some glimpses to give you a flair of what the Liveless is really about. So real talk, how many of you guys wouldn't mind creating amazing moments like that with amazing people in amazing places all over the world, right? Let's be honest out there. So that's a glimpse into our experiences, both the Liveless Global and Liveless Local. Now, I said every level of membership has access to 3 things. That's the experiences, but then there's also the rewards program. So as an Access member, we're still on Access membership, you also unlock a rewards program where you have the ability to earn what we call Live Coins, which is our own currency through a certain variety of actions that you get to accumulate and use toward those Liveless global experiences. A lot of our members kind of call this an experience savings account, right? We're told to save for a rainy day. We're told to put money away for retirement. And those are great, right, methods, but hey, how about putting something away for amazing epic life experiences that make life worth living? Hello? Where's the fun in all this? So we do that for you. We give you a little experience savings account inside your membership login where you get to earn and collect Live Coins that you get to redeem just like cash on the Live List for you and your family to go on those experiences. Okay, so you get access to that program as an Access member, and then you get access to the start of our privileges, which are additional perks and benefits exclusive to Live members, like our Live Marketplace, which has first example of a ton of different products, technologies, only for Live members and amazing deals. Okay, so you guys tell me, come on, $9 a month. We're talking a high value membership, right, at the Access level. Now let's go to the next one. Okay, so we step up to Premier. We're talking a $49 a month membership, one-time $50 activation. And this is going to be a higher level of access across all 3 categories. So you get access to the Liveless Global, the Liveless Local. You get access to the rewards I already spoke of. However, now as a Premier member, we're going to reward your loyalty every single month without you doing anything except being a member with additional Live Coins. You're going to get 8 coins on activation, and you're going to earn 4 coins every single month. This is filling your experience savings account so you and your family can go on whatever is on your list. Now, for those of you guys that are math people, you're like, well, Blake, what's that really worth? So let me give you the concept. It's about half of your membership. Right, a little over 40%, almost half of your membership at Premier is basically coming back to you every month in the form of Live Coins, okay? Which is an amazing, amazing value and a great way for you to kind of put money away over here in the form of Live Coins so that way you and your family can use it for the experience you want to go on. Now, the key thing about Premier is now we start to unlock a lot of the other privileges. So in addition to the marketplace, you get access to Live Travel. This is a private travel portal that our Premier members have access to. We have built this, okay, over the last year and a half in prep work, okay, putting together the platform, where you get access to all of the hotels, vacation rentals, flights, cruises, activities, car rentals of all the major companies all over the world in one private travel portal where you get deals and discounts on all of these things. We're so confident in the savings that we have 110% best price promise, meaning if you find the same thing elsewhere, apples to apples, we give you 110% of the difference back. How is that even possible? We're not a travel company. We're not making money on travel. We're just passing through the costs that we're able to get onto the member as a privilege of membership. Now, let me ask you guys a question. How many times throughout a year do you stay in a hotel? Forget flights, vacation rentals, cruises, everything else on here, which is huge value. Let me just pick one. How often do you stay in a hotel every year? Guys, if you are already staying in hotels and you use Live Travel, you will save enough money in the savings of just Live Travel hotels to more than cover the cost of your membership, okay? I promise you amazing deals. Now, you also have Live Deals as a privilege. This is our daily deals mobile application. Over 300,000 restaurants, food chains, services that you're already using, that we do daily deals, buy one, get one, up to 50% off, free appetizers. And again, this is a way for you to save money on stuff you're already doing so you can get to those experiences even quicker. You also get access to our Live Photo Book. So here's a really cool privilege as part of Premier. How many of you guys, do photo books? Maybe you do Shutterfly, right? Or different type of photo books out there. This one is awesome because you don't have to think and you don't have to do anything. The way the Live Moments photo book works looks something like this. You create a moment. That's all we want you to do. Create a moment. Take out your phone and capture the moment. Share it to your Instagram with our hashtag Live Moments. And that's it. Every 60 photos, we will pull the photo off your Instagram with your post copy and mail you a hardbound book, looks like this, right to your doorstep, where it's literally your life and pages in moments. You guys imagine what this looks like at the end of the year when you got 6 books on your shelf of all of the moments throughout the year. It's literally a magazine subscription to your life. If you're gonna go buy this on Shutterfly, you're gonna pay 50 bucks and have to spend hours to go do it. We do it for you as part of membership without any work. How many of you guys like the concept? Okay, so that's the idea of Premier. Let's go to the last one. Okay, some of you guys are like, this sounds good at Premier. What do we got for VIP? So VIP is the top. It's the most premium. It's the highest value. It also is the most common membership because of the value. 99 bucks a month, $100 activation, everything I've talked about so far, okay? Your coins go way up. You get 24 coins on activation, 12 a month. That means that about 2/3 of that $99 is really just you taking money over here and instead getting rewarded in Live coins that you can use or redeem for your experiences. So most of this is your experience savings account. And you get all of the privileges in addition to the Live Moments photo book. You also access the Liveless Global photo books, which means every time you go to a global experience, you take the photos, you use the hashtag. We then send you a follow-up of all your moments at that specific experience. If you're in Bali, you want the book. If you're in Machu Picchu, you want the book. So you don't have to worry about, buying the $60 gig stick for your dolphin photos, right? It all comes as part of membership. And you get access to our Live Assistant, a virtual assistant, okay? So you guys, if I were to stop there, access you wouldn't normally get, an amazing platform, rewards that are going toward your future experiences. And if you just use one of all the privileges that I talked about, just that one, whether it be the deals, the hotels, saving money on photos, would more than cover the cash cost of your membership. If I were to stop there, you guys tell me, we're only just out of pre-launch in April. How are we doing? Do you see value in our membership? Give me an all capital yes, okay? And you might want to ask yourself, hey, which one's best for you? Now, I know how this goes. The only thing better than the math of, man, I'm paying membership, putting money away in my Live coins, can save money on everyday things, membership pays for itself. The only thing that would be better than that is if you could get it for what? Everybody always says free. So guys, we have a program called Live Free. Because this is a social community and the natural phenomena is you don't want to go by yourself. If you're going to go to yoga this weekend, you want to bring friends. If you're going to go, to Thailand or Iceland with us in November, you want to bring friends. So the natural phenomenon here is you want to share this with others because we're a social community. So we have an incentive for you to do so, where if you refer 3 other customer members on the same or greater membership, your membership is totally free. No catches, no gotchas. You're, like, say, a VIP member and you refer to 3 VIP members as a customer, your membership's totally free. You still get access, you still get the coins, you still get the privileges, you still get everything, you just don't pay anything. 0. Okay? Guys, most people only pay their membership one time. That's the first time. They share it with their friends so they can have fun and create experiences together. Their membership's free. This is our viral phenomenon, and that's why it's a no-brainer to become a member. So my question for you guys, real question, let's participate in the comments. What's on your list, right? What's on your list, right? Go ahead and throw a comment below. What's on your list? A place you've wanted to go, something you've always wanted to do, something we can take off that bucket list and help you, turn into a live list. And my question for you is, honestly, listen to me. If we can help you do that and all we do is save you the stress and the agony of having to plan, is it worth it? What if we could give you an access you couldn't even do on your own if you did plan it? What if through the rewards program you can get a cheaper than you could ever do it on your own, and maybe even free, right, if you earn enough coins. If you guys answered yes, 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 now you know why this is becoming a moment movement, and we have so many members flooding into the platform. So enough of me talking. I want you guys to hear from some members. These are people just like you. They became a member. They're using the platform. We got 2 individuals. I want to share their story real quick, different parts of the country. Let's go ahead and go all the way down to the southeast out there. We have Alicia Kaufman on the line. Alicia, would love to hear your story.
Hi, Blake. Yes, I'm from Orlando, Florida. I am a real estate agent and I do real estate staging. I'm also a VIP member. And I have had a blast with the Live Locals, from cooking classes to group singing classes and even river rafting. We don't have that here in Florida, but I planned a trip to Georgia. And it was fantastic. We had a great time having meals together. We actually had aeronautics, so we did airplane rides, river rafting. And one of my favorite things was gathering around at night and playing catchphrase from ages 12 to 65. It was wonderful being able to do something with a variety of ages. And I think one of my favorite things, one of my favorite live moments, although there were many, is there was a teenager on the trip that went on an airplane ride, and all he ever did was play video games. And after that trip, he realized that he wanted to become a pilot. So it was life-changing for him. So I would say that is one of my very favorite live moments.
That's what it's about, creating moments. Thank you for sharing. You guys give Alicia some love, taking time away from her family to share her story as a VIP member. Let's go to a different part of the country. I see Tyler out there. Tyler, would love to hear your story and tell us about a live moment you've had.
Yeah, thanks, Blake. I appreciate you having me on. What's up, guys? I'm Tyler Sorensen. I'm 22 years old from Wisconsin. I'm a VIP member with Live because, you know, who doesn't want to be a VIP? And honestly, what I liked best about Live and what kind of drew me to this mission was the idea of not waiting until someday and just living life now, creating moments now, living life with intention, because tomorrow isn't guaranteed to anybody, right? And, you know, we've all dealt with death on different levels here and there. And it sucks that that's the motivator for a lot of people to finally start living a life by their design. But I've honestly done more in 8 months with this company than I've probably done in my whole 22 years of life. Up to this point, I've been on 5 Live List experiences, been out of the country for the first time, flown on a plane, seen the ocean, zip lined. I mean, you name it. I've been to Punta Cana, Chicago, Vegas, Des Moines 2 weekends ago, which I didn't think you could have fun in Des Moines, but with Live, apparently I found out that you can. And just 2 days ago, we did our first Live Local here locally in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, where I would say my biggest Live moment came thus far. And for our Live to Give portion, what we did was we had a kid who suffers from hemiparalysis come out to the game. He's a huge sports fan. He threw out the first pitch of the game, and to see his expression on his face, to be able to do that as a kid being a huge sports fan, looking up to all these players, and then to see his parents and their emotion, seeing him get to do that was honestly very moving for me and everybody that was in attendance. So that was my aha moment, and that's what drew me to this company and this platform, was a community of people living with intention, living unapologetically, and just deciding we're not going to wait and we're going to live life and do everything that we want to do now, live a life by design instead of following the script, as you would say, Blake. So over to you.
I love it. Amazing story. Literally give me chills. I got like little hair standing up. You guys give Tyler some love, give him some hearts out there in Facebook land. Again, these guys aren't paid to get on this call and share their story. They're doing it because they believe in the platform and they want to inspire you to make the leap. So give them some love out there. And you guys, for most of you, you're just going to want to stop there and be a member, right? If you just resonate, guys, with the experience platform, you don't care about a side gig, you don't care about cash, that's cool, right? Become a member. Access, Premier, VIP. There's one that fits you. Become one. Join us. Let's have some fun. Let's create some moments. I hope to see you at some experiences, right? But activate your membership. There's no reason not to. There's a ton of value in it. So that's type number 1, is someone that just wants to be a customer member. Type person number 2 is someone that says, well, I at least want to get it for free, right? And if that's you, then just say you're number 2, right? You want to become a customer member and at least share it with 3 so you can get your membership for free. We'll help you do that, okay? Guys, let's go out there and make a list of things you want to do. Let us be the platform that can give you the access you want and make that a reality for you. And let us be a reason to go fully live the life the way you want to live it anyway. Let us be the excuse for you to go out there and do the things that you want and let us show you how we can open those doors and do it in a way, guys, that maybe you didn't know was possible before this conversation. So guys, I appreciate the time. Thanks to my panel. Decide if you're a 1, you're a 2, and I look forward to creating some moments on some liveless experiences, giving you hugs and high fives in the months to come.